his planning.
Well, it's great bowling. Bowling to his field. He's got 3 fielders on the offside and only 1 on the leg side. That one on the leg side's out mid-on. Some batsmen try and move across the crease to access that leg side. And that was even wide enough just to glide down to third man. But because the batsmen are looking for those sixes, it makes it an effective ball.
He's played for Nepal twice in T20Is. Rashid, 23 years of age, has some experience up his sleeve. Now then, just about enough. Good catch!
That's probably a ball that Rashid would like to have again. Just that length and that width. Today likes it there.
Niranjan, what a catch, you little ripper. Well, I'll tell you what, that's going to be another 6. It's not a bad over. It sounds a bit silly. It's gone for 19. He actually bowled it quite well. 58 without loss. Partnership 58 off 20. Left hand, right hand. Oh, lovely. Sun setting. Sun has set on a few teams.
Well, these 6 balls from their strike bowler Pritesh are going to define the game.
Hit firmly. Can you get there? Yes, you can! Lokesh! What a wonderful grab! Charging around to his left, gets 2 hands to it, and then does the Shikhar Dhawan celebration.
Beautiful fielding, beautiful bowling. Not allowing the batter to get under it. Dabari again hitting that Yorker length. And what a wonderful catch out in the deep by Lokesh. That is a match-winning catch, or could be a defining catch of the game. Dabari out for 18, Sri Lanka 58 for 1.
Tell you what, folks, we've just seen an absolute belting catch to get rid of the Dabari. And Manishanka comes in, but I tell you, it was all about the catch. Lokesh, oh, you little ripper. Have a look at this. Your trump card back in with the ball. Oh, it's a cracker. And he did the old 5-5 celebration, the Kabaddi move. He could have been playing for the Yodas in the Kabaddi Premier League.
Manishanka to the crease, also showing his dominance, showing his intent. But again, not a bad ball from Pritesh, hitting that Yorker length.
Attempted bumper all the way for 6. Good strike. It wasn't the worst ball. It was a surprise short ball, but Manishanka was up for the challenge.
Had to try something after the Yorker went for 4 the ball before, so let's just test the nose and chin area. We might have to go somewhere else now.
then top wicket takers this year. Pratish 6 poles. Jishan Alam from Bangladesh with 4. Matthew Bose has been good with 6. Right on top, sitting pretty, Nepal. Pratish. Very good, I tell you. It's that man again, isn't it? Lokesh again. Oh, Bidek this time, you ripper.
If you're watching from Nepal, you just have to be impressed with what we're seeing here. A quarter-final. They've beaten Australia, they've beaten England, who are 2 quality teams, and they're actually executing good deliveries against Sri Lanka.
High in the air. Bowler wants it himself. Converging, no! Difficult for the bowler. He took the responsibility. He called his teammates out of the way. He may have been better advised to let the fielder coming in take control of the scenario.
Well, your brother watching over in Uganda will be thinking, right, I've got to work on his fielding here. The difficult catch ball going away from him. The excitement, knowing that that could have been a defining catch.
I love the confidence that he wanted himself. It might have been easier for the fielder coming in. Over on the boundary, just starting to put the heat on Nepal. Nina Kode, 44 off 13, playing well. Manish Shankar, 31 from 8. To do a 25 off this over here, Sri Lanka. Long way up in the air, flipped. That's going to go all the way as well into the tench. That's a 50. 14 balls, 5 sixes, 4 boundaries.
Could go the journey. It's Samarakun that comes to the crease. Another left-handed Sri Lankan. They breed them over there on the little island.
Samarakun, left-hander around the wicket. It's going to be 4. Flat. Oh, it just skipped into the pickets, but no. 417 sixes.
A lot of waste there. Wasted delivery. That was waist high, and it travelled waist high all the way to the fence. Good shot there. Good way to start your innings.
I'll tell you what, if you're a cameraman, or somebody working around the venue, you've got to keep your eyes peeled. The ball's flying everywhere here. Yes, you need a helmet on. Maybe a pair of pads and a pair of gloves.
Don't forget the old box.
Big side, that's going to be a skip into the ropes for a boundary. Now then, is this just getting away from Nepal? 111 for 1.
Don't want to be any more than 130. Well, they can't get more than 130 unless there's no ball wide. They want to try and keep Sri Lanka under 120. Sri Lanka have got a very good bowling unit. They'll be applying a lot of pressure on this Nepal batting lineup.
What a shot that is. Extraordinary shot. A little bit of a punch and a bit of a swivel off the back foot, and it travels a long, long way.
Looking for the Yorker. Good mindset, but the execution wasn't quite there from the bowler. And the baseballers out the back there won't be happy with that little missile coming into their arena.
I reckon he got his hips into that shot. Oh, call his catch. Unless you're looking for that man in the white shirt again, you've got no chance. 28 off the over. This is just pushing this game away from Nepal.
That high has just redirected the traffic, the air traffic that's coming in.
Joshi has won over, bowling the 6th over, has been carted. Bowled it. A little bit of respite at the end. Joshi picks up 1, but he's gone for 28 in the over. Sri Lanka have got a cracking surface, two really strong sides.
Yeah, first of all, it's very hard to understand. I wrap my head around why everyone winning the toss and bowling. When the stats clearly says you bat first, you've got a better chance to win.
You're right there, Abhishek. I just think they were all nervous. If I do decide to bat and we lose, everyone's going to say, why did you bat first?
Now they're a little under edge. Was there a little under edge there? Didn't carry through to the keeper. Stayed a little bit low. Dhananjaya with the seamers.
But also in matches like this, it's a knockout game. You've got to try and bat first. That ball just keeping slightly low. The first delivery from Dhananjaya.
Right, normal service is resumed. 6 into the trees.
The power bowlers were going full for the Yorker early on. But Dhananjaya, he's looking for that good length. The reason why he's looking for that good length, because last night against Bangladesh he opened the bowling and he was getting a little bit of seam movement when the cloud cover started to take effect.
Gone! Cleans him up! He was looking for movement, Brad Hogg, and he got a little bit of movement back in. And that's a big blow for Nepal.
Well, that's a risky ball considering that he went for 6 the ball before off that good length. But just seaming in, the cloud cover has come in, and all of a sudden the wicket is starting to play a few tricks. Lokesh has to go for 6. Nepal on the back foot early. 6 for 1.
Rashid is the new man. You know, he's got some work to do. Chasing a big total. The best chase of the tournament is 120. Pakistan v India. And again, shape again. What a great start this is. Bustling medium pace. Angling. And just using his wrist position.
That wicket, crucial wicket. That's what you were saying, just getting a bit of ball swing and a bit of movement off the pitch as well, which always
down the ground. It's going to be another 6. A flat one again. We're seeing a lot of flat 6s. Quite interesting in that Sri Lanka's fielders in the deep huggy, not that straight. We've seen a lot of fielders very straight. But not Sri Lanka, they've gone wide. That would have been a simple catch.
That's good batting by Rashid, just looking at those gaps that Sri Lanka have presented. And all of a sudden the sun's come back out and there's no movement with the ball.
I didn't realise we had a weather expert alongside us. First one done, 12 for 1. Well, it's the third quarter-final. Sri Lanka, you would say, in the box seat. UAE versus Bangladesh coming up soon. Big game. Huge game. Toe of the bat. Toe of the bat. Simple catch in the deep. And listen to the rapturous applause. They know that is the big fish. It's the captain, gone for a duck.
That's the pressure you put yourself under when you're chasing, and you've got to go at 23 and over from the very first over. And hence it's so crucial that you bat first in pressure matches like these. But that's well bowled again, getting the execution right. Sudeep out for a duck, 12 for 1 Nepal. 12 for 2, correction.
Vivek Yadav is the new man. Sri Lanka have been so good. You're doing your preparation, you're doing your analysis, your team meeting, you know the captain's the big one. Sandeep Jora, you know he's the big wicket, he's in form. It's a good dismissal. Flicked. Leg side, no power, but enough placement. The mood in the crowd's just gone a little bit silent because the Nepalese fans are just feeling they're behind the eight ball a bit.
It just shows that if you bat first, you've got a big chance of winning. Tomorrow, captains, are you going to get off this groupthink bandwagon? And when you win the toss, decide to bat first instead of bowl first?
You're absolutely right regarding the captain choosing to bowl first. They're just a bit worried about losing. And that's another one gone. Exceptional delivery. Pace off perfectly, and the ball came in after pitching. Vivek had no answer to that delivery. Great execution from Samarakun again.
Yeah, attacking the stumps, rolling the fingers over the ball, learning from the experience they gained when they batted first, and the bowler in a whole heap of trouble. Vivek gone for 5 and the bowler 18 for 3. Sri Lankan fans are very happy. A wonderful part of the world, Sri Lanka. Beautiful people. Always a great place to go on holiday and on a cricket tour, Sri Lanka. Now then, Narayan Joshi, we've got Carter for 28 in the 6th over. He's out there because Vivek was cleaned up. Totally outfoxed. Samarakun. Going to be wide. Dhananjay having a 2nd over. Don't mind that, Brad Hogg.
When you've got the opposition on the back foot, the bowler that you're going to use 2 overs with, your best bowler, you go to straight away. Try and get that extra wicket and really put the final nail in the coffin.
Jackson in the deep. Sri Lanka, a place you'd like to go, Hoggy, on tour with Australia?
Oh, I loved it. Loved it. The Port City, there was a little bit of surf down there, goal. Loved going down there. Loved going into the middle of the city, country as well. Kandy was beautiful. And really enjoyed the company of the Colombians. Colombo is the capital city. Surely you would have got that joke as an Irishman.
That was lost on me. Did you not see my perplexed eyes?
So there was one day we were traveling. Steve Waugh, yes, back in '96.
I've actually read that book because Steve Waugh did a tour diary, and I bought all Steve Waugh's tour diaries because he's my hero, Steve Waugh. So I actually read that book. I don't remember him mentioning that wonderful joke though.
Steve likes to write a lot of common sense.
I was on a flight recently and I watched the documentary Steve Waugh did. I thought it was absolutely mesmerising, travelling around India, taking pictures. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Gave me a totally different optic on India, away from cricket. Really did enjoy it.
He must have travelled India a lot. And that's gone. Not gone to India, it's gone to out of the park.
Nice strike. Really good hit. I must say, Abby, what I will say about my love for India, and I love every country I went to on tour. I like to go to places that took me out of my comfort zone. So go where the locals go, get away from I suppose, where cricket takes you, the hotels. Get out of there, get on the streets and have some street food and meet some local people.
They always known you as an explorer. We travelled a bit together as well.
But I tell you what I do love about Sri Lanka. I love Uluwatuna, which is a really chic place on the coast where you just chill. I'm quite an excitable human being, as you well know. So sometimes just to take me down a level or two and just hang in Uluwatuna. What I love about this over, there's so many wides, we can keep talking about travel.
I was just thinking, I'm just worried about the other people that were there trying to chill, and they actually do chill. The energy that you bring. I thought I was energetic, but you take it to a new level. Well, 10 ball over could be happening here.
Good hit. That's a lovely, clean swing of the blade, and they needed that, Nepal.
But they still got hope. They need some huge overs. Fozan can do it. They need at least 2 to 3 sixes every over required, with nearly touching 26 now.
Well, Danajaya thinks he's bowling that well. He's trying to bowl a few extra balls as well.
Interesting spell, really. First over was so good, but actually now his figures 1 for 36. 24 off this over, so tail of 2 sets of 6. Back of the hand, slow ball, 30 off the over. Nepal will not go away without a fight. 3 overs done, 48 for 3. Quarter-final, Sri Lanka versus Nepal here, and then we've got UAE against Bangladesh. The Tigers hoping to get to the semi-finals. Bangladesh, they love a game late in the day. They played the last game yesterday against Sri Lanka, I believe.
I don't know whether they love the later game because they got absolutely pounced by Sri Lanka last night in that later game. They'll be a little concerned.
Ratnayaka takes the wicket. Ratnayaka, the left arm finger spinner, with an economical run up, gets one through bat and pad and takes the leg stump.
Well, that's the way to do it. You've got to attack the stumps. If you're going to bowl length as a bowler, you've got to give yourself the best chance. If the batter hit and misses, you hit, and that's exactly what Ratnayaka did on that occasion. Joshi out for 13, 48 for 4.
Katish is in earlier than he would have liked, truth be told. 48 for 4 Nepal. Left arm finger spin. Ratnayaka into the attack. Just look at such an economical action. No real effort through the creases. Hitting that line of length. Gone! 2 and 2. That's how you do it. That's how you bowl. Left arm finger spin. Scenes here for Sri Lanka.
Well, Pritesh playing across the line. First ball against the left arm off spin. They need to go after the bowling. But that wicket has caused Nepal to be 48 for 5. They're in a lot of trouble.
Last man standing, Rashid. Ratnayaka on a hat-trick. Just do the same again. Up in the air. Gets plenty. There's Rashid.
A lot left for him to do. The required rate 28 now. A lot of sixes required. From here, if they want to make any difference in this game, so far 7 sixes for them in their innings of 54.
6 more. 6 more. Ratnayaka. He can bowl left arm spin and right arm spin. These are his 2 poles, Brad Hall.
Both players trying to play across the line. Those players taking their eye off the ball, paying the price. The fans out there strapping because Rashid.
Sometimes it would work in your favour as a batter if you're the last man standing, because you don't have to retire after 50, you can carry on going. And if he gets in the mood and the required rate come down a little bit, those 3 sixes is really giving them some hope.
The other thing is you don't have to worry about taking the single last ball with a non-batter at the other end.
Now the change of angle, I just wonder. No change of action though. Is a change of action. Is a change of action. That was right arm. I just mentioned. He bowled both left and right. Same result. Another 6. 72 for 5. They will be batting first in the 4th quarter final up against the UAE. I don't think that's a bad result for Yasser Ali and his team. Rashid is the last man standing. He's 44 off 12. 9 sixes will do it.
That's what you must be thinking. You've got to break it down in terms of sixes you need, and 9 of them not going to be easy, but mathematically still there.
Zahur Khan just going through his warm-ups. Point leg side, that'll be a 4. I tell you, you just never know.
The thing that I like about Rashid here, he knows that he's got to go big, he knows that he's got to go hard. That first ball, it wasn't there to hit, but he didn't try and make something out of something that wasn't there. And just that one, he's just timed it for a boundary, just keeping enough pressure on the Sri Lankan bowlers.
Deep in his crease, sitting deep. Look how deep he is in the crease, Abhishek. His back foot is nearly standing on the stumps.
It's the option you take because you also expect a lot of fuller deliveries, a lot of Yorker length. But that was really smartly bowled, taking pace off. Again, the length is crucial when you bowl that pace-off delivery.
Slow ball, very good off cutter, Madishanka. Really good bowling. I was running once for one of my teammates at the Oval. I'd been dismissed by Gareth Batty in a 40-over game, and I had to run for Stephen Peters who'd torn his cap, and I got run out. Listen. Love this strike. I guarantee it, they're watching in Nepal. They'll have big screens all over the major cities, and they'll be tuning in. 6 more! Oh no! That's it! Sri Lanka are through! Into the semi-finals. I thought it was out of the screws. It went high, but not far enough. And look what it means for Sri Lanka and their loyal fans. Winning by 40 runs here in the quarter-final, breaking Nepalese heart. Sri Lanka winning by 40. Disappointing. Rashid with 55 was the lone hope. Danajaya picked 1. Samarakun picked up 2. Ratnayaka with his left arm spin got 2 wickets, was on a hat-trick. All in all, a comprehensive win for Sri Lanka. This is the moment.